So the iPhone 15 has been out for about 2 months now, and I wanted to go ahead and kind of show you all exactly how this phone has been aging and holding up for about 2 months now without a case on it. So it's nothing super crazy. I've already done like 20,000 of these videos, but hopefully you guys can have a decent understanding of how well this iPhone is holding up from that specific perspective. Now, turning off this iPhone, I'll go and wipe this iPhone down once more. I wiped it down, but it's also has stuff on it already. And we will go ahead and zoom in, and I'll go and focus in on one spot. And this is basically what we're working with. So turning this iPhone off, you can kind of see that for the most part, in my opinion, this iPhone is still kind of holding up fairly decently well. Like there's not really any like big massive scratches or big like gashes on the display. As you can see, it's pretty much almost the same exact thing. Now you can see right here, there's like a small tiny little scratch right here. And I think it definitely looks pretty good for the most part. I think that's a really cool thing. Like there's a little like a gash right there, a little tiny bit of a scratch right there. But you can see overall that like, it still looks pretty good for the most part. Now at the bottom, you can kind of see as well, like you're seeing like basically nothing super crazy. Like it's just like a bunch of fingerprints and stuff. So I wasn't expecting this thing to look like terrible, but I think it still looks pretty good for the most part. And I think that's a really, really good thing here. Now on the sides, you can see that it pretty much still looks very good as well. Nothing super insane, nothing crazy to look at. The top, no gashes, no scratches. The bottom, it looks pretty good too. On the back side right here, still looks exactly the same. There's not much going on. And again, it's just from like basic usage, nothing super insane. Looking into the camera though, let's see if there's anything that stands out. The camera lens looks practically brand new. I wouldn't expect this thing to not be working anymore, so it still looks very, very good from that perspective. The backside still feels good. I haven't dropped this thing like massively yet, so it still looks like it's almost brand new for the most part. And the bottom portion is still looking very good as well. Now, the one area that I typically look at for these devices is this bottom portion right here. Randomly, sometimes there can be like lots of weird, like tiny little like scratches and stuff that happen at the bottom portion of these panels. But you can see for the most part, this thing looks pretty good. Nothing super insane. The top portion looks pretty good as well, so there's not much to hate on there either. So overall, from what I can tell you, the iPhone 15 is holding up fairly well from the outside. Like again, you might want to put a screen protector on it and a case on it. But I do think Apple did a decent job with this phone, and I still think it's holding up, fairly well. Not perfect, but it's still holding up like a decent phone for the most part. But like I said, no matter how good of a job these phones hold up, I would always recommend putting a case on it and putting a screen protector on it and pretty much going from there. I wouldn't recommend like, not doing those things on this type of device. So that's kind of how this phone's been holding up so far. If you have any other thoughts or questions, let me know in the comment section below. The like button helps me so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.